For this research, the methodology consists of 6 areas, namely philosophy, sample, instruments, data collection procedure, data analysis, and credibility. The philosophy relates to the development of knowledge and the nature of that knowledge. The philosophy of pragmatism is used in this research since it recognizes that there are many different ways of interpreting the world and undertaking research, that no single point of view can ever give the entire picture, and that there may be multiple realities. A pragmatism research philosophy can integrate more than one research approaches and research strategies within the same study. Moreover, studies with pragmatism research philosophy can integrate the use of multiple research methods such as qualitative and quantitative. For the quantitative data, a sample of 142 respondents of business students of the Hanse University is used. A GDMS questionnaire is used to collect the data. This questionnaire consists of 25 questions with 5 questions per decision-making style. A 5-point Likert type scale is used to answer the questions. Additional to this, 3 questions about gender, age, and business experience were asked. To collect the data, an online questionnaire was used. The data was analyzed with the program SPSS. The data collected with the GDMS questionnaire is reliable since the findings are consistent. Before analyzing the data, it has been looked at whether all the answers given by participants were reliable. Because there were a few participants who gave the same answer to every question in the questionnaire, these participants' data have not been included in the analysis. The data collected with the GDMS questionnaire is valid since it measures the data that is needed in order to answer the research question. For the qualitative data, 2 interviews have been conducted with 2 persons from the internship company Real Exclusive. The interview consists of 7 questions about decision-making within the company. Questions such as what factors may influence your decision-making in a negative way? What difference is there between making a decision alone and making a decision within a team? And how do you normally feel during a decision-making process were asked. To collect the data, interviews via email and Skype have been conducted. The data was analyzed with the program RSK3. The data collected with the interviews is considered reliable since the two interviewees were two managers of a small company. With two interviews, different perspectives could be looked at. With the interview questions, data has been collected in order to answer the research question. To analyze the quantitative data, first the reliability has to be tested with Cronbach's alpha. If the number is above 0.6, it is considered reliable. Since all the numbers are above or close to 0.6, the data is reliable. To answer the first research question, an independent t-test had to be done. Here it is looked at if there is a difference between gender and the decision-making style. Two hypotheses were made. There is no difference and there is a difference. Since all the significances in the Levene's test were above 0.05, the two-tilt significand has to be looked at. Only the significand of dependent is below 0.05, and therefore there is a difference between gender and dependent decision-making style, but no difference with the other four styles. To answer the second research question, a one-way ANOVA had to be executed. In the first table, it is looked at if there is equality in variances. Since no significand is below 0.05, they are equal. In the next table, it is looked at if there is a difference between the decision-making styles and the business experience. Also here, no significand is below 0.05, and therefore there is no difference and no relationship between the business students' decision-making styles and their business experiences. To answer the last research question, the interviews have been analyzed, and with RSK3, a network of all the factors which may negatively influence the decision-making process within Real Exclusive has been created. Since both interviewees mentioned time pressure, team pressure, and misunderstanding or lack of knowledge during the interview, and these factors were mentioned first, these are considered as the factors mostly influencing the decision-making process.